Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. In my particular case, I already know what the reaction is. But the action that caused it, that part is still very much in question. And honestly, I don't know where to start. There has to be a connection to my wedding day. Of that, I'm certain. Everything starts there. The orange flowers, Kate's dress, they're just small pieces of a much larger puzzle, helping me piece together the rules of this time travel thing. But I have a feeling the real mystery, the big one, has something to do with Rosie. The problem is, I'm working with one hand tied behind my back when it comes to gathering information. I can't ask Rosie why she's been acting differently. And even if I tread carefully, she's not exactly an easy person to have a conversation with. Asking Ashton about his mother is far too risky too. Yes, I'm already at the hotel too. I'm in the lounge. So, why do you guys never ask about my love life?
Oh, you're still young, Viv. It's just not time yet for me to get involved in all that.
Love and heartbreak, these are things you have to figure out on your own. They're part of becoming who you are. It's just that, with Tessa, you always seem to have a hand in steering her romantic life.
Tessa's different. She's impulsive, she needs guidance. Because if I just let her find her own way, she might make a choice she'd spend the rest of her life trying to undo.
A wrong choice like Kevin?
I never said I disapproved of Kevin. It's just that 2 years ago, they were on completely different paths. Just not together. They weren't ready to move toward anything more serious.
And you think Tessa and Ashton are on the same path?
For now, yes.
What do you mean, for now? Their wedding is just a few days away.
Vivian, my dear, sometimes a wedding isn't the end of a love story. It could also be a beginning.
You're early.
So are you.
I'm just stopping by to drop my stuff off. I still have to head back to the office. There's some unfinished business I need to take care of. And since I'm here, I wanted to check if you'd made it. So, how are you holding up? You ready?
Ready? I mean, yeah, sure, ready. It's just,
Just what?
Never mind. I'm just tired. Worn out from trying to make everything perfect. Just pre-wedding jitters. That's all.
Everything's gonna be fine, Tess. It'll all go according to plan.
Ashton, what if it doesn't? What if this wedding, our wedding, is not perfect?
Then maybe it's not supposed to be perfect. Tessa, look, no wedding day is perfectly perfect. The only difference is that most of the chaos doesn't make it into the wedding video. However messy it gets, maybe we just need to make it perfectly imperfect. Or imperfectly perfect, I don't know, something like that.
Ashton,
Tess, don't overthink this. You've been running on empty for days. Just rest, okay? Anyway, I should head back to the office. Get some rest. We'll talk later.
Huh? Did he drop this? Who is Dr. Amy Robinson? The name stares back at me from the card like an answer to a question I was afraid to ask. The paper feels heavier than it should in my hand, the embossed letters catching the light in a way that feels almost accusatory. Is Ashton sick? Wait, is Rosie sick? Oncologist. I know what that word means, even if I pretend for a moment that I don't. It's the kind of doctor you never want to need. The kind of doctor who delivers news that rewrites the future you thought you had mapped out. Should I call her? Should I even be holding this, turning it over in my fingers like it might somehow explain itself? I could call, I could ask, but is that wise? To insert myself into something that might not be mine to know? To cross a line I can't uncross with a single phone call? And yet, how do you unsee a question mark once it's been placed in your hands? Is this what the universe trying to show me? No. If I'm going to ask, now isn't the time. I've already changed things just by knowing what I know. I can't let this timeline stray too far from its course. Not yet. In the original version of the 12th, I was supposed to be having lunch with my parents. They're checking into the hotel today. My mom will say something about my life choices, because that's what she always does. And after that, I was meant to spend the afternoon and evening with Vivian, just the two of us. Okay, it's time. From what I understand now, the truth I'm looking for lives further back. I have to go earlier. And I can't carry this card with me if I wake up yesterday, so I have to remember everything. This card was also not there when I woke up on the 13th, which means I probably hid it somewhere. Okay, Tessa, now remember the name. Dr. Amy Robinson, oncologist. Memorize the number, memorize the email. That's all I get. A name, a title, and the weight of a question I'm not sure I want the answer to. But I have to know.
I will patch the roof, I will fix the floor, mending every inch from every broken door, trying to be good, trying to be more, cleaning out the mess inside the kitchen drawer.
Ugh, I stink. What the heck happened in June 10th?